there are still reports of scattered violence in Abidjan. Meanwhile, Gbagbo remains at the Gulf Hotel after earlier reports indicated that he left the city. The Ouattara government plans to prosecute him for crimes allegedly committed as he tried to cling on to power. And as Dan Rivers tells us, forces from both sides are accused of atrocities. And we must warn viewers, Dan's report contains some very disturbing images.
Remains of the old guard lie charred on the streets of Abidjan. Burnt bodies and uniforms, testament to the brutal urban warfare here. This is a shattered city. Evidence of looting, arson and pillaging are all around. The skeletal remains of businesses, livelihoods and people.
The locals are telling us these bodies were lying in the street before they were set alight to stop the spread of disease, but you can still get a very powerful smell of decomposition.
The Paris of West Africa has been brutalised. Once bustling streets are still quiet, but more people are now venturing out. In some areas, there are even reassuring signs of normality. We find Abbas, a pizza delivery man, out on his rounds. He tells me the last few days have been difficult, but now he's able to move around the city again. And that's in part thanks to these men, former rebels now running the country. Lightly armed with assault rifles, these men are from the north, but are now patrolling the streets in unmarked pickup trucks.
It is the forces of Alassane Ouattara who are in charge of this area of Abidjan, but elsewhere we're getting reports that there is still fighting going on.
Everywhere, security is fragile. For this Lebanese community, the presence of Ouattara's Republican troops is welcome, although Yasser tells me not all can be trusted. He says for the moment there are some that are good and some that are bad. It's difficult to tell who is who, he says. But one thing is now clear. President Ouattara has overwhelming support. The UN, the US and the French are all behind him. And now Ivory Coast's Army, Air Force and Navy chiefs have also pledged allegiance. The question is, can he also galvanise his divided people behind him after so much destruction and bloodletting by both sides? Dan Rivers, CNN, Abidjan, Ivory Coast.